not the most forgiving of ships for bad Sector 1s. Alright, so here it is. We get the old Fed A. I think I have this sort of ranked in the middle. Let's go over the ship, as I like to do. Kind of discuss its strength and its weaknesses. So, we got shields, nice. 2 engines, always lovely to get at least 2 engines. Oxygen, as always. We got 2 power in weapons with a burst laser 2. Best purchasable weapon in the game. So that's a really nice start. We got the med bay, piloting, as always, sensors, doors, and the artillery beam. So the artillery beam is a system which actually has piercing of shields 5. So it ignores enemy shields in that regard. We can't target rooms specifically, it just sort of cuts across the enemy ship. So while it can help us, excuse me, while it can help us by increasing the damage output of our ship, it is a system that means we get less of the good systems. I would not say the artillery is better than hacking, cloaking, or say even mind control. And sometimes with the Fed A, you get stuck in a situation where you kind of have to lean on the artillery beam if you're a little weak on weapons, and then that can put you behind on getting those weapons online. So that can be a bit uncomfortable. We do also start with 4 crew, really diverse crew. We got an NG with the most blue options, a Rock with the second most blue options, we have a Mantis to deal with borders, we even get a human for all around averageness. So we do get a lot of blue options with this ship. I got a Fed A at 13 wins. I don't know, I could check. What is, since keeping track, what is the old record with the Fed A? Oh my gosh, I gotta dust off all these links. FTL win rate. Oh, 13 in tier list. Fair enough. With the Fed A, we are... we're 3-0. So some of the problems that this ship has. Only one starting weapon is actually a little bit of an issue, even though it's an amazing weapon. The problem with it is we only having one weapon, so if our opponents have a 2-weapon system, or like a 2 offensive system, like particularly drones, like we can't damage 2 systems, so that can be a bit of an issue. It will need help in later sectors. It's even with like let's say we get hacking, and normally when you have shots, you think like, oh well, we'll just turn off evasion. Like 3 shots against 2 shields is typically not exciting. Not that hacking's terrible, but we do need some additional weapon support. We don't have any augments to sell. The ship is not geared towards crew kills, so it's actually pretty tough to generate scrap. The idea that we get a lot of blue options, I don't know, I think blue options are kind of overrated. While they are good, it's not the same as, say, crew kills, long-range scanners, a system like cloaking, a system like hacking, or, what's the other thing? Or like a Zoltan shield. So it seems like really good, but like I said, I really find it to be more of an average ship. There's also some pretty terrible venting. You see we have the 2 airlocks in the front and the back, which also means if we buy a clone bay, which we never would do, but if we did buy a clone bay, we have to really run our crew around to kill and heal them off. So that's also bad. But yeah, the venting is a bit suspect. So, suspect venting, kind of weak starting weapons, don't have any additional weight or like real good ways to generate additional scrap outside of a couple blue options. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Once again, the data you carry, it's vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to that exit before the... Oh my gosh, I hadn't read this forever. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Alright, so first things first, we're going to move some crew around. Okay, we're going to put the NG on doors, going to put the human on weapons, and put the Rock on piloting. So, while they kind of move around, piloting, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 rooms away from venting. Hey, Riot. It's 5 rooms away from venting. Oh, wow. Getting on board, we can do that. Riot! Riot the pilot. Look how appropriate the join message is. Yeah, I know. It's nice. It's kind of nice to be back. So typically Slug is the best pilot because it can't be mind controlled, and you don't want a mind controlled pilot. You also don't want your pilot to be moving around. You want them to do their job, which is making sure FTL is charging and dodging shots. So the Rock, immune to fire at 150 health. Ready to be lighter than fast? Exactly. So at 150 health, immune to fire, they can take a lot of abuse and kind of, you know, sort of stand. So if we have to deal with borders or just damage to the systems or whatnot, they don't have to move there like a Rock. So I put the human on weapons predominantly versus the Mantis. The human is better at repairs. If my weapon system goes down, I want them repaired as fast as possible. It also charge a little bit faster, and having them over, they can train that weapons faster, so I think that's beneficial. We sort of want the NG to be able to free roam about the ship. It's more important to have them on doors during boarding events, or yeah, predominantly boarding events or any time we deal with borders and teleporters. If we don't have that issue, then again, we're sort of free to move about the ship, but we can just place them in shields for that bonus, normally before enemies fire even a single shot. Let's go save positions. Let's see, we're gonna make Masala not a human. I guess Masala can be a Mantis. Welcome aboard, Masala. Alright, so we have position saved, we have our weapon charged. Oh, the other thing, I talked about how we only have the one weapon and this slow fire artillery beam. It is very possible enemies in the first couple sectors can run away on us, and so we can just miss out on scrap that way. So yeah, let's kind of see. Ooh, we got a distress beacon early. That's sort of interesting. And those jumps are completely dead to us, so we're gonna go check out that distress beacon. Then kind of make our way through this sector. So it's going to be hard to generate enough scrap to like buy something viable at a store. Our first priority is to get shields level 2. That will help mitigate a lot of damage. All right, so the enemy ship here, you're prepared for a fight. Right, they got a clone bay. It looks like a bomb, most likely a small bomb. Is that a basic laser? It is a basic laser, okay. So as long as we're not hit in the shields, we don't take any damage, hopefully. We'll see. It's weird that's a 2-powered weapon system with nothing else beneficial here. I'm actually inclined to... How risky is it to just wait for this to charge to make sure our burst laser gets there so they don't, like, run away? I really don't want them to run away. Oh, it almost didn't fire, but then it decided to. Bomb in an empty room, no fires. Alright. I'm gonna take this down just so weird shenanigans don't happen. Okay, double miss. Alright, your bombing is... Oh, that is fires. Okay, we're gonna go vent those. Alright, and the weapon system's down. Nice, they're not running away. Super kind of them. And their FTL is charging. Like I said, that's a concern. Artillery beam should hit at least 2 rooms. Probably should hit at least 3. Thank you. Alright, 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 14 scrap. Decent start. Right. Next, store. Why would I want to go to a store? Store can do nothing for us. Alright, aftermath of what seems to have been a brutal exchange between several ships. Let's go ahead and investigate that battlefield. And get nothing. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, you spot a rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been retrofitted for transport rather than combat. Doesn't appear to want to engage you and your ship. So they're going to be running right from the start. This is not good. And they got a missile and a basic laser. It's going to be really difficult to stop the ship from running. If they hit us in either our weapon systems, that's a little bit annoying. Oh, and it has level 2 piloting. Okay. And it brought up crew to help actually do repairs. That's not cool. So to try and sort of ensure rewards, I want to keep trying to take out their evasion. And they have at least level 3 engines. Alright, so the idea is just like don't get hit in the weapons. And keep their evasion down, hopefully. Well, you don't get hit in the weapons, okay? Breach. Okay, FTL is charging. Is it better to hit them in the piloting or take the engines offline again? Let's go piloting. Okay, that looks like it's heading to the med bay or heading for nowhere. Nice. Get that sweet, sweet training. Alright, and there's that 1 damage, but our Artemis or our artillery beam is going to finish them off. We've actually really... This is hard mode, right? Okay. It's just weird that this is only a 2-powered weapon system, considering there's nothing else that going on board this ship. Because Lato, which deals 1 damage. One takes more. The ship was transporting weaponry. You find still intact despite the battle. Nice! 20 scrap and a breach bomb Mark II. That's pretty amazing. I'm a big fan of the breach bomb too. So at least we have something to build up towards. I am actually going to go ahead and repair the breach in this room. Mostly it's just so I have idea. Sorry. The reason we're going to repair the breach is if my sensors are down and another breach crops up, I don't want to have like misinformation in where how my oxygen is being drained from my ship. Hey, who's also hurt? Hey, oh, that's right, I got hit in the weapons. I mean, it doesn't matter for the most part. It doesn't matter because it's already, there's never going to be a system in that room. It's already can be quickly vented, so it doesn't help there. So it doesn't provide me a benefit, while it could possibly give me, like I said, some false information. Okay, let's go ahead and buffer point in the shields. 1, 2, 3. So I think we go up and around, right? Looks to be the best scenario. Maximize jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that sketchy? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. No, that looks okay. We could do that. 7. We don't have to. We don't have to. Okay, now we're fighting into a sun with a burst laser 2 and a basic laser. This is a pretty dangerous fight, because that's 4 projectiles against our single shield. So we will be targeting their weapons here. We will be putting the NG on shields. Returning to the origins. Hey, Dez, so to speak. So, if you're not familiar with how solar flares work, there will be a solar flare every 20 to 25 seconds. There's a certain range. It's kind of random, but it normally falls within that about that level of time. When the solar flare goes off, if you have a shield up, the solar flare will start 1 to 2 fires aboard your ship. If you have no shields online, when the solar flare goes off, it can start upwards of 5 fires, which is devastating. Okay, well, we took down the burst laser too. That's good. See where these shots are going. Hit shields. All right, didn't hit any vital systems. Nice. That's a pretty garbage offer. 8 scrap. I need scrap more than anything right now, and these are low-level supplies. You really have to start getting like 5 of consumables to be kind of interested in it, or just be desperate, and we're not. I will not accept surrender. Breach Bomb 2 also kind of can give us some potential crew kill options. We do have to keep hitting their weapons down because we only have 1 shield. Just taking down our shield and lining with it, lining up with the solar flare could be a really bad time. Ooh, and I took a whole damage there. I don't want to sit around in the fire for a long point of time. Who do you teach? What do you mean, who do I teach? Yep. I taught them a lesson. That. All right. Oh, teach me, Crow. Like FTL? I can do some FTL. Unfortunately, we're in a hazard, so I can't actually get that, upgrade my shields. All right. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. Hails you, offer you laborers for cheap. 34 scrap for a human. Technically cheap. Cheaper than normal by 45. I'm not really interested in crew. We already have 5. We have a lot of blue options. It's probably not going to give us a crew member that I'm interested in. I'd rather have scrap at this point. So we're going to attack the slaver scum. It is dangerous, though. We do see they have a burst laser 2 and a heavy laser. And like I said, we didn't get that shield up yet. Attack the slaver scum. Curious. What's going on next door? Oh, that's an NG. Okay. So very, very much want to be targeting their weapon system here. With the NG on weapons, it's going to be repairing them rapidly. I don't think we get anything cute like Breach Bomb in the O2. And possibly go for something resembling a crew kill here. We do need to do 2... I would prefer to do 2 damage to this system, which means only one of my... I would need all my shots to hit. 1 takes the shield, 2 hits the system, and that forces this to go offline, and then this shot doesn't take down our shields. Okay, that looks like it's going to oxygen. You doing to sensors? Okay. Empty room. Nice. And we did take that down. That's also good. And we started a fire. Okay. Wow, it was a devastating fire. I don't think I take crew here. I mean, that's worth 45 scrap. We'll probably only get 20 scrap from this. If that. But again, I already have 4 crew. It's a human. We don't get any more blue options with this. So we're actually going to pass. Bit of a shame. That wasn't an NG. I think we could have done, like, we could have small bombed in here or breach bombed in there and devastated them. Oh, that's some good dodges. I'm not going to risk taking some damage. Oh, I should also have them already back on shields for a little bit of training. 21 scrap. Okay. Do I see a store? I do not. Let's go ahead and get that shield online. And then we'll buy a power bar as well. Okay. So, we got shields too. A decent start there. Hi there. Okay, so they're trying to run from the start. I see that. You have 3 projectiles. Got it. So we should only take 1 damage from a given volley. We're not going to take any. All right, so they're down to a single shot against our 2 shields, so we're fine. Now we'll just take down their evasion, or their ability to run, more importantly. And we can focus trying to get this breach online. And that's gonna be about 60 scrap. Alright, you arrive at a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. This is dangerous. We could lose a crew member here. Even if you have a clone bay, you could still lose a crew member, so we're just going to scrap it for some debris. I think it's a pretty low reward. Yeah, 10 scrap is pretty low reward. Alright, Ion. Looks like a burst 1. A little bit more. Out of curiosity, what's going on next door? Okay. Double Mantis and an NG. Alright. We just have to take one of their weapons offline. Or we could miss. And Angie's going to be pretty quick on repairing their weapons. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's a little bit interesting. Okay, so let's see. If I breach 2, I do kill this one. That weapon goes offline. They lose O2. I could breach bomb this O2. Does that get me a kill? Is it worth getting a kill this early? And like try and figure out how many breach bombs that's going to cost me to get it, and seeing if that's actually worthwhile. Okay, let's fire our shots. Well, I'm curious if the NG gives up. Let's wait. Let's see if the NG gives up. The NG gives up. Mantis goes over there. But how much health are you at? 16. So if I fire 3 shots, all 3 hit. I do kill the NG here. Dodge? No dodge. See how viable this is. Alright, so there's no O2 there. Gotta figure if we breach him here, they'll be too low of health to be able to do repairs. And the oxygen's gonna seep out of that room pretty fast with their O2 already offline. And Mantis being terrible at repairs. Alright, so that's a win. Now we're just gonna wait. The old waiting game. Ah, this is what I remember from FTL. That and missing out on training by putting the human on sensors versus on weapons. So we go for crew kills because it nets more reward. You get about 15% more scrap. You're also more likely to find items. And almost any item would be worth more than a reward we would typically get from a Sector 1 ship. Four fuel and 21 scrap. Okay, well, we have a lot of fuel now. Still a little bit short on getting that breach online. Ah, sell 5 missiles for 15 scrap. So if I sell 5 missiles to get 15 scrap, I can still actually not afford to get the breach online. I mean, it's possible that all the stores are rubbish and I don't get another weapon online. I'd rather keep the breach 2 relevant. It's a shame. It's typically a really welcomed event because it grants you such high rewards. And it doesn't scale depending on mode. So even on you get the same 15 missiles for 45 scrap on easy that you do on hard. Which imagine getting 45 scrap in a Sector 1 jump is amazing. We'll go ahead and use the beam weapon, even though the artillery beam does count as a beam weapon. Because no combat, lower score. I'm not going for score. I have plenty of score. Alright, so we get one more jump before the exit. I really wanted that 60 scrap. I was hoping to get that breach 2 online. Local shipwright. They can perform emergency work on your... What is your specialty? Sensors upgrade for 14 scrap. Well, that's a garbage upgrade. Alright, so how do we do in the sector? We picked up the breach bomb 2, 58 scrap, plus another 70, because we got the upgrade and a point. It's a decent Sector 1. A little bit bummed out at all the empty jumps, right? Civilian sector or uncharted nebula. I really don't feel like going to an uncharted nebula. Take a pretty easy pathway. The flagship. Green sectors, less combats, more free stuff, lower score. Unless we get, like, really cool nebulas. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bit of an ugly jump across. Oh, I should have upgraded piloting. Avoid the risk. I just want that weapon online. So I missed out on a potential, It's not guaranteed, so if you have piloting, you have a chance, I think it's like an 80% chance of getting a free item there. Intruders on board. This is getting kind of not good. The thing that's not good... Oh wait, I have doors. Let's see where they're attacking first. You go into the med bay. Oh, they're over here. Alright, we'll go ahead and vent them out. So we're not getting any scrap from this one, so we've now done like 4 of our last 5 jumps. We netted absolutely no reward. is not what you want. Can you make it without dying? Should be able to make it without dying. Fight in the med bay. Good times. The best times. Let's turn oxygen back on. I need scrap, please. Could I please have scrap? Alright, no, we're not going to buy an unknown weapon. I will attack the ship. Alright, so the weapons are relatively weak. We should be fine. Emphasis on should. They have, appears to be a small bomb and a basic laser. Let's see who they board us with. Is that a rock? Okay. So the sketchy thing is, like, they bomb our crew and we take damage there. Okay, it's a stun bomb. It's fine, it's just a stun bomb. Alright, let's rotate the crew. So we're gonna mitigate the damage here. Alright, so they're gonna run back to the ship. They have no healing units, so they're gonna have to send somebody else over to fight us. And that one we will want to send the Mantis and Human at to kill them. Or that'll work. Okay, everyone goes back. Level 1 oxygen. Okay, they do have one crew. So we saw that a crew member moved and not from piloting. So we now know that they have 3 crew on that ship. We've killed one, the NG. I don't know what the other crew member is. Oh, that dodge is brutal. Okay. Is this gonna get repaired? Since I don't know what that other crew member is, I can't also waste resources. I'm really unhappy about the, not taking that. Oh, they got repairs. The, jumps that we had that we didn't get any reward from. I don't want to fall too far behind. Like, if we're relying on the breach bomb, using it for crew kills may not be beneficial. Or beneficial enough to make up for, you know, we get a little bit more scrap, but then maybe I don't have enough weapons to actually kill ships. I don't know, if that was a 2 crew ship, maybe we could have gotten there. Somebody with better knowledge could have told you, like, that ship never has 2 crew. Alright, so we heal up Riot. And now get both weapons online. And I don't see a store. You're welcome. Okay, I mean, we can get it online if we just turn off oxygen. That's fine. Add 17 fuel, we're down to 9. Attempt to follow and help them. Hey, you get lucky. Find the floating not too deep in the nebula. Thrill to be found by friendlies. They come on board and abandon the wrecked ship. Okay. So now we're really good against borders. Repair 5 damage for 10 scrap. No. So we don't heal up all the way. Occasionally we can come across these events. There are also some times where you can get it as a reward for quests or rescuing stores and whatnot. So you want to take advantage of that. So that's why I'm not going to heal up here. I know we like to say around 23 hull. So I'm going to ignore that. You're ignored. But that's another empty jump. Okay, we are going to fight the ship. Okay, this ship cannot hurt us. What's the crew look like? We got a rock, an NG, and a mantis. So the smartest played here would... it's a pretty rough ship to train on, to be perfectly honest. Because the ion hitting our shields is not something I can train on. I can do some of the evasion. We can't get hurt here. But in all actuality, it would be a lot smarter to train on this ship, even though it would take a very long time. If I wasn't casting and on a longer win streak, I probably would do something along those lines. Maybe we'll get some evasion. Now let's see, they're offering me 3 fuel, 3 missiles, and 8 scrap. That's a pretty decent amount of consumables. I mean, we're down to 7 fuel. I don't think I take that surrender, though. Not accepted. I need more scrap. Two, 1, and 17. Okay. Let's buy a power bar. Save positions here. Gonna wait for the auction to get back online. In case we run into something that, like, hacks oxygen and then everyone dies. That would be bad. So yeah, Sector 2, most of the ships are almost identical to Sector 1. They'll typically have 1 shield. There's a couple ships that will have 2 elite fighters and a slug research, or a slug like scouting ship. I will live forever in space. So our weapons are still, like, we're not in, like, panic mode or anything along those. 9 fuel for a drone part. Yes. Okay. Alright, well, there is a store that I can only really sell the breach bomb, which we don't get anything else online. We now have fuel. I think we ignore the store. 6. Here, here, then here. Asteroid field. Okay, missile and an ion. think I'd rather keep the 20 evasion. Alright, we're not going to try and fire up the Artemis. It's a little bit too slow here. I do want to take their weapons offline. They're both pretty dangerous. Well, I mean, we got 2 shields, so the Ion... It's just the missile. This is most likely an Artemis. And that could deal a considerable amount of damage to us. Oh no, it's only Alito. Okay. Alright, well, we took their weapon offline. Always an NG. Always an NG. Oh, what an row of an asteroid. 3, 2, and 9. Unfortunately, we just got a bunch of fuel, so surrender denied. I mean, they're pretty much toast now. That's why I targeted the shields, is that makes the asteroids that much more devastating. Scrap. Okay. Ooh, distress. Do I want the distress? Do I go back into the nebula? Okay, I mean, I can do that. Oh, I can't do any improvements because we're in a hazard. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi there. Okay, you got 2 projectiles, you got a small bomb, most likely. Can't see what's going on in your crew. That's okay. That is not good. Alright, we did take the laser down, so the shield isn't important to the small bomb. Wow, I admire your precision aiming. How much health are you at? 40. Don't want to reuse the breach here. Right, we'll give it a second. Well, that's kind of not good. Alright, so their weapon is down, you heal, you go back on weapons to charge them faster. Let's see where the small bomb is. Small bomb. I'm sending Masala to shields in case I had to get them out of the room. Engine's critical. I'm aware that my engines are critical. Thanks. Thanks, game. Understood. Alright, everyone gets healed. Okay, 40 scrap. Am I saving up now to get a better weapon online, or should I get probably improve engines? is really good value as well. 5% evasion, we can get out of nastier fights. We bank on that not being a store and not being a store. I can't bank on it. It's unlikely. Stores don't frequently happen in nebulas. Alright, so the idea is we slowly progress along. Like, we just keep building ships that can take care of the fights that we're dealing with in every given sector. While sort of planning for the next sector. It's like getting weapons online that can crush level 4 shields and early on can leave you actually really vulnerable. No love for Artie. I mean, I don't need Artie online, right? So I'm not going to put material into it. And you know that. Let's send the Mantis Squad to say hello to the borders. Oh. Little 2v1 time with double Mantis. I'm sure they're going to do just fine. They just need to believe in themselves and everything's going to be great. Alright, now I'm trying to go to my engines. I mean, we're just going to win these fights. And we can train... combat train. I thought we could win these fights. Alright. At least we do get some scrap rewards for that particular fight. I mean, there's two boarding events, one that happens in a sun, and another one where you actually don't get any rewards. Missing out rewards is always sad. Alright, depower our weapons, make sure our shields are online in case we jump into some, like, nasty drones. Speaking of running into some drones. Okay, Okay, we got a combat one and an ion. I have to say, we've been running into, I mean, with the burst laser, we ran the 2 burst laser 2s. And those were easily the most dangerous of the systems we ran into. Alright, we'll take the weapon offline, and then we have 2 shields and evasion training. We need the breach bomb here. Where did we level up? Did we actually level up in piloting? Nice, okay. Improved evasion. Scrap. Okay, do I need a power bar? I technically don't need a power bar. We do have 16 bombs, so breach is pretty good for a while, if we have become a little reliant on it. Jump is empty. Exit. So I get maybe one more jump before the exit. 1, 2. Stuff. Oh, come on. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings. Our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives?" I can't give you the 15. I'll give him the 5. 20 scrap for 5. Okay. There's a store I can't go to. We have actually not gone to a store yet, which isn't inherently bad. But we're going to run into 2 shielded ships, and this is... it's a bit sketch for 2 shielded ships. Bit sketch. Zoltan controlled NG World. Yeah, let's not go Zoltan controlled and deal with Zoltan shields. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do 2 shielded whips. Enemy weapons are gonna be gross. Well, more gross. But NG Homeworld has some of the the least amount of fights probably of almost any sector. I'm just thinking of whether I want to improve on the Artemis of the not the Artemis, the artillery beam or not. I guess we go as is. Not yet. I always feel like upgrading it is sort of a desperation move. Let's check out the distress. Offer assistance. We're at 20 hull. I'll risk it. 4 damage for 12 scrap. Okay. Now, NG Homeworld should have like 3 stores. And we now know that none of those are stores. So we'll hit here to see if this one is a store, and then we'll start making our way through the rest of the sector. There is a single ship at this beacon. They hail you. We could really use some help. Our FTL navigation system is shot. Can you help us get to a nearby station where they can patch us up? You have 3 shields. You probably also have like a dumb number of defense drones. Sure, I'll take your 3 fuel. There's the quest marker. Okay, you arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They're researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has time to undergo a few scans. All right, so there's 2 things that can happen. 1, we get a low amount of scrap and some cookies. Yeah, wait, the cookies made from stiff dough? We get some stiff dough. The other one is we get a fight with I think a guaranteed item. I can't remember if it's always a drone schematic. But it can be a bit of a nasty fight, and there will be 2 boarders. Intruders on board. Okay, 2 shields, burst laser, small bomb most likely. Let's get our breach bomb online as well. Okay, Zoltan and a human. Let's go out of there just for... Oh, are you guys going to a different section of the ship? No, leave, let him go. Okay, no fighting in the weapons. Awesome. I do want to take their weapons offline here, so we should get a really nice reward. All right, let's see what gets hit. Double miss. Switch out the weapons. Bring that online if we have to. Keep evasion up. Bring oxygen online. You do repair. Now the breach bomb misses. We are in a bit of a brooding. We can take quite a bit of damage here. I want this online. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Okay, it's an NG. That will take their weapons offline. Alright, we'll switch up the fighting. Do have to be careful because the Zoltan will explode. Alright. So the breaches slow down their progress. They'll eventually get that bomb online. My weapons are charging. Let's just heal them up. And I don't actually need evasion right now. Oh man, it stayed up. It's okay, the bomb doesn't do hull damage. Oh, see you, Des. Hey, Elad, how's it going? I don't know, it's interesting getting back into FTL. Hope I'm not too rusty. It's been going, how would I rate this run? Probably about average, slightly above average. Yeah, I can't let that burst fire. Apparently I'm going to let that burst fire. Yeah, see, the burst laser 2, all it needs to do is avoid one shot, and I can't do anything. Okay, that's on fire. Oh, right, because I didn't bring back my evasion. I guess you can try help. Come on, dodges. Not even one. All I needed was one. Oh, and my Artemis went down. That's bad. Yeah, that, I don't need doors. Okay, gotta try a breach again. Oh, wow, that sniped my weapons. Man, I've been hitting the weapons 3 times now in this fight. Alright, actually got some dodges, thank you. That didn't do anything. Alright, as long as I get one dodge, we're not getting hit. Do I want... Is artillery better than breach here? I don't know. I don't know what's the right... breach might be the better call. Wow, so I guess who's getting hit in the weapons yet again? Well, hopefully the Artemis will do a considerable amount of damage. Artillery, not Artemis. Or they had a buffer point and shields, and you hit a bunch of empty rooms. That's great. That's on fire. Okay, I got the dodge. Small bombed in the weapons. Is that the 4th time I've been small bombed in the weapons? No, shot in the weapons once and small bombed 3 times in the weapons. Wow, this fight is amazing. Just amazing. That definitely is small bomb number 4. I'm really concerned about the small bomb potentially sniping crew members, particularly since it just keeps hitting the same system over and over again. There goes any evasion I have. Do need that. Okay, there goes my O2. Okay, gotta dodge. I don't need my sensors. Okay, breach bomb, or their small bomb finally went offline. Okay. I mean, it means we're not safe by any stretch of the imagination here. Burst lasers can still do damage. Geez, we trained in that fight. Okay. When the AI plays like a human, it is scary. Which health are you at? You waited for them to repair the breach before you entered the room? Really? I know they have the buffer point and shields. Maybe they only have level 1 piloting? No, but that did start a fire. Alright, well, that was a bit of a brutal fight. 1 fuel, a drone part, 24 scrap, 10 scrap, and a shield overcharger. Okay, so we got the drone schematic. And we lived. Got some training. And we lived. Okay, so now we need a store. And probably a buffer point here. I mean, the overcharger sells for quite a bit. Defense drone Mark II and 10 scrap. That also sells for quite a bit. Want to go to the quest marker and hope that it's a safe fight. We're on 12 hull. Could be a repair for us as well. Was a repair for us. 5 shields. And a store. Okay. Crew teleporter, cloaking, and backup battery. Not the most amazing systems. Stealth shield charge, oversoul. Not weapons, and nothing that actually lowers enemy evasion. Got double mantis, we could get crew teleporter. Of course we're not getting crew teleporter. Why would we ever buy crew teleporter? And unfortunately, I can't afford... Okay, what we should do, let's see if there is a store. There is. Do I want to buy a backup battery? Leaves me with 100 scrap. Let's just jump to this store. Really nothing at that first one was tempting. Burst laser 1. Okay. Reconstructive teleport, drone recovery arm, and FTL jammer. Alright, we're definitely taking this. Don't need crew. No, I'm not taking anti-bio beam. No, I'm not taking impressive barrage. We have 14 fuel. Let's buy 1 fuel just to be safe. Well, actually, we have a bunch of green sectors coming up. Most likely, we won't have a problem with stores. Get a few repairs, and now we're sitting at 70 scrap. With this setup, I am a power bar low. Another store nearby. How much? What is it? 35 scrap for breach 2? No, it's only 30. So 100. 25 for power leaves me with 75 scrap. I mean, we could potentially get mind control at another store if we come across one. Let's just buy a power bar. So ideally with this ship, I want cloaking and hacking as my other two systems. Cloaking's for missiles and the Phase 2, Phase 3, the flagship fight during their events. Hacking because it's amazing. One, two, three, then 4. Is that pushing it? 1, 2, 3. We can do 4. Unless Fleet Pursuit, like, jumps. Agree to the trade. Give him 5 missiles and 2 drone parts. And we'll get a reactor. So that's 25 scrap for 2 drone parts and 5 missiles. Well, hopefully we're not relying on the breach bomb for a bit. We do have 5 shots. Let's go ahead and take the trade. Speaking of impressive barrage. Alright, what's coming over? Okay, we got a human. Okay, that human we're just gonna vent and ignore. Alright, as long as that's offline, we don't take damage. Decline with no respect. Look, we're gonna be as nice as possible. You gonna teleport back? Okay. Now they can't heal. They will teleport back with a weakened crew member. Value? Oh, fire's really nice. I don't know if we have potential for crew kill. With both of them in the same room, though, we can get a lot of value. Until they started running away. No longer is there value. Don't get away, don't get away. Not taking that surrender. Oh, they're both doing repairs. So that's going to get fixed pretty rapidly. There's no one on engine, so that does hurt their evasion. That's unfortunate. Would have liked the, hopefully some extra reward from a crew kill there. Wasn't meant to be. Stress, then exit. Stress, then exit. My crew gets in position. Search for the ship. You find the decaying remains of some kind of ship coated with ice or crystals. What? Sensing recruitment board, nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentifiable. But one of the weapons appears salvageable. There's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. I'm totally gonna check the weapon here. Chain burst laser and 10 scrap. Okay. No, we're not going to try and do the Crystal Homeworlds quest. No, I mean, yeah, actually, I don't think there's a red sector. Wow. So that is a 5-powered weapon system, but they only have a single shield. Let's be a hero. Chance to double rewards here. You love me some double rewards. NG, Zoltan, NG. Oh, that was a good dodge. Okay, let's see what's going on next door. Just take their weapons offline. That's really not that much of a better reward. NG down. Either get the weapons training. They get the weapons training. 12 scrap. And they jumped away. You jerks. I saved your lives. Filthy, filthy, worthless lives. Yeah, I don't... Oh, well, I guess we could have gone here, and then if this is a rock home world, we had a chance at, like, Crystal. I'll still check it out and stick with the green. Alright, 3 shielded ships are a real possibility now. So the store could have hacking. Can we check store for hacking? Mind control. Mind control is not hacking. Scrap recovery arm. Never picking up scrap recovery arm. Stealth weapons, FTL charge booster. Yuck. If I get mind control, that means I don't get hacking. Well, I mean, it's unlikely that I get hacking. I mean, actually, with our systems, the offense is fine. Let's go mind control. Anything that could potentially lower enemy evasion. I'm gonna pull you from doors. We'll leave you there. We can move still pretty fast. I mean, we actually do have 4 weapons, so that's good. Plus, we have the artillery beam. Haha, I didn't call it the Artemis. Good job, me. Oh, I'm sure none of those stores have hacking. We'll just ignore them. Let's go investigate. You find a secret Federation outpost, but it appears the rebels found it before you. The place is empty and fake bloodstains. No, not empty jumps, please. Need scrap. I need money. Okay, Zoltan shield with hacking. A little bit gross. Engine hack. Gross. Alright, well, I can't mind control anything right now. Halberd beam, chain laser. Okay, so we should be good for a volley. Because this fires at the same rate as this, and so the This fires at 16 seconds, this fires at 17 seconds, but what I'm hoping is that the projectile speed is slow enough that they don't get to our shields before this is done firing. I was wrong. It absolutely got there. Okay, no, I need you to stay there. So I can get this mind control to land. Now we can do repairs. Okay. Got fighting going on in the piloting. Hey, the Dark Freak, how are you? Now, they actually don't have a way to heal. Alright, how greedy do I want to be? Little greedy. Low health, low health. You're at 100% health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 shots is fine until something else gets repaired. Till something else gets repaired, we're fine. Okay, that got repaired. Value shots. Not accepting surrender. You're at 100 health, you're at 3 health. Unless I use breaches, I'm not getting a crew kill here. Or if a fire... Nah, I'm just not getting a kill. It's fine. .2 scrap. Okay. Back to your positions. Of course, I think we've already seen 3 stores, so we're not going to see any more. Let's move in and help him out. Intruders on board, glaive beam, and an ion. Mantis directly into my doors. What kind of defense drones do we have? Defense drone 1, that's defense drone 2. Okay. What's the best way to do this? This is a bit of a gross fight. That's gonna shoot down 1 projectile, so it's 5 projectiles. 4 projectiles against 2 shields. If 1 hits, I still take quite a bit of damage. I think we have to use mind control to make sure our shots hit, so this doesn't do at least 2 damage. So we have to do 2 damage for this to go offline. So essentially we're gonna need all of our shots to hit. So yeah, I cannot waste mind control on these borders here. Unfortunate. What I should start doing though is venting. Heal him up so my door doesn't break. O2's off. You can now move to here. Alright, Glaive Beam's offline. We're now fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, fight in here. You're not trained yet fully on weapons. Hey, Tic Tac Foe, thanks for the host. What were you up to? You doing a bit of the Mass Effect 3? Now they can't dodge my shots. And they're gonna be really slow on repairs. Let's mind control. That was the low health one. That was just like over. Are we putting our Mass Effect lessons to practice? You mean using the airlock? Yes. Just relaxing? Oh, okay. To breach or not to breach? That is the question. Hey, Cass. How are you? Well, I suppose this will be fine anyways. Host! Tic Tac Foe. Tic Tac Foe does, I know, roguelites. He does video games. Crypt of the Necrodancer, Binding of Isaac, Spelunky, Nuclear Throne, and Enter the Gungeon, and is also doing a playthrough of Mass Effect 3 for the first time. So, go ahead, give him a follow, and check him out. So where was I? Do I want a small bomb here? Got a lot of hole left. It's gonna be a while before that gets repaired. Alright, let's see what this does for my situation. If you drop below 45 health, no, you're at 54 health. That's okay. So we'll do this. And that puts them at 26 health. They don't have any piloting, and they're not going to fix that in time. So we'll spend one bomb to go for a true kill. Path of Radiance last week. Nice. Nice. Well, GG's on completing your game. 25 scrap. I'm not sure if that was worth. One's chilling. Okay. Got that. We got this. We have all the things. 5 shots. Mind control. Good. 57 scraps. All right. So things we're looking for now is like shields 3, engines 4, and getting another weapon online. All that takes a considerable amount of scrap. An NG ship in your vicinity, seeing you jump. Armed to the teeth. Immediately broadcasted surrender. Subject goal, wealth. NG motivation, survival. Transfer of goods acceptable here? We will take their surrender. We could explain we're friendly. You often get nothing. I think you can get a reward, but it's a small percentage at the time. 100% guaranteed reward, though, for the surrender. Alright, that was scrap. Like my scrap. Danger, present, imminent destruction. We're gonna help him out. Receive another message from the ship, this time with a mantis on the comm log. Foolish meat sacks, he yells. Sensors indicate the ship is moving to attack borders, teleport from the station. Alright. Oh, they do have a med bay. Single mantis. Defense 1, defense 2. Do you just have a heavy laser and an ion? Is that really what you're gonna try and defeat me with? That's a bad plan. I'm just letting you know, that's like a legit bad plan. That's stupid. Childhood regrets. Alright, let's see. Now the fun begins. Can we get a crew kill? Do we want to get a crew kill? There's 4 of them. It's an NG ship, so it actually means it does have NG med burst dispersal, so they're gonna heal the whole time, even though they are bad at repairs. The only thing I have on my side is time. I guess it's what we could do is maybe an O2 kill. Maybe that's also super greedy. Let's not RD them just yet. Okay, yeah, you're healing. You're at 11. I mean, they're not gonna run away. So what's going on with this run? We're in Sector 4. We did get a free breach and free chain laser, which is pretty nice. We're up to yield 5 crew. I would say it's a sort of an average, above average run. We actually did get a lot of free stuff. We had picked up a defense drone 2 and super shield overcharger. So that's nice. Oh, you actually chained the repair? Gross. I had more bombs. I sold some bombs, but... Oh, no, wait, I actually want you there. Like I said, we can't get hurt this fight. Oh! Oh, fire in the oxygen. You don't say. You know what you should do? You should fight in there. Wonderful. Our crew had the smarts to get out of there. So with oxygen turned off, the fire's gonna just burn through the oxygen in that room pretty quickly. Okay, they're already out of O2. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. Right, and they don't have, they shouldn't, unless they have level 3 piloting, this just lands. And mind control. That's going to cancel the healing. Alright, that cancels out the medbot. Or not the medbot. Yeah, the medbot dispersal. Now they don't have any oxygen. Oh, yes. Well, that's it. They're dead. That Mantis is not going to get that repaired in time. Mantis do have repaired speed. It's 16 scrap and an NG. Don't know how I feel about that. Really wanted high scrap rewards. Well, I guess the NG goes on sensors. Hey, the Dark Freak, thanks for the follow. Oxygen is overrated. Oh. You only need, like, just like a little bit. Just a tiny bit will do ya. You don't want to become dependent on that stuff. Okay, what do I want to do? I could get Shields 3. Could get Shields 3. Let's get Shields 3. One, two, maybe 3 jumps. They insist that... Oh, the virus event. Yeah, I guess we give up a fully trained NG. Gonna be a lot of drones. Oh, it's quite alright. Don't worry about whether... But you're following now, and that's what's important. And you were here, so hey. Also good. Oren's gone. No! Clone Bay. Medbot dispersal doesn't work with that. This ship cannot hurt us. Fence 1 and 2. Yeah, they can't hurt us. Which is good. 3 shields and a defense drone 2 and a defense drone 1. Yeah, the defense 2. Essentially, this is a 4-shielded ship. So we're gonna use the Artie to deal the damage for us. I have temporarily lost a crew member. This event, I will get them back once I win. If you don't win, though, yeah, you do lose a crew member. It's a blue option for the NG. Come on, artillery, do good stuff, not bad stuff. Do I even need training on evasion? I could use the shield training. All right, let's turn off evasion then. Evasion's for suckers. Oh, you hit him in the shields. I like that. Plus, it's going to be a pain. They're going to repair things quite quickly with the number of NGs they have over there. Yeah, no events are specific to the difficulty. Oh, rain picking up again. Fire! Three fuel, 1 drone, 30 scrap. Continue. To your surprise, your NG crew member reforms. It looks as if the virus reconstructed, repurposed, and reprogrammed the NG host and wants to travel with you. It seems to have learned a great deal from its time on your ship. Welcome aboard, Virus. Yeah, so Virus fully trained. Amazing. Go to the doors. Take your awesome training to the doors. All right, let's go ahead and buy a power bar. I mean, we did shield 6 2 power and we bought none. I actually had a run where I got the virus event twice, which was kind of neat. 37 scrap, neat as well. All right, how much for our next weapon online? 125. Okay. 125 it is. Why the doors? Damage and dilapidated station, not risking crew. I mean, I have a bunch of extra crew, and I could replace them with virus, so there's an... I don't need more, though. We'll just get some debris. I like NGs to be available for doing repairs. And, I mean, a fully trained NG does insano fast repairs. I'm almost trained on weapons. I'm already trained on my piloting and my evasion. I guess I could put them on the shields, but I want the Mantis more so to deal with borders. Don't risk me, please. Cass. Welcome aboard. I guess you could be Virus. Fully trained. The main thing is like, I want the NGs to be free to do repairs, so I don't want them on systems where, you know, like, being skilled is important. More important that stuff gets fixed. I'm in error. I mean, I guess the argument could be that we should swap, actually. So, because this virus is better at fighting, and we want to maintain our doors. So, we'll now use a fighting NG. Even fully trained, virus is weaker than everybody else. Civilian sector or Mantis homeworlds? Ooh, Mantis homeworlds. Let's go Mantis homeworlds. It's very... I find Mantis ships some of the easiest to get crew kills against. Mind control, breach bomb, very possible. And it's not like... We shouldn't be too concerned with borders with the crew we already have going. Alright, we do have 3 shields. Well, there's that early store. 1, 2... I may take that now just to get our repairs up. Get repairs, get some fuel. And then we just need to get another weapon online. That is the big plan for the sector. Halberd beam. Halberd beam's amazing. Hacking. Alrighty, lad. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Low on fuel, but I could get hacking. But I already have mind control. I'd rather have a defensive system. I mean, the case is... Hacking is amazing. I'm not saying it's not. Halberd beam is also amazing. I think we stick with the plan. Swarm missile. So it's 2 power. It fires. It sort of like aims like a flak, though the circle's a little bit smaller. So I think it's guaranteed to hit a 2x2 room, but you can miss 1x2s. But it can fire up to 3 missiles for the cost of 1. I've played this ages. I don't recognize half the stuff. Yeah, this was added with the update DLC. Free. Alright, let's get 100 scrap, get another weapon online. Let's not sell weapons. 3 shields is pretty good. Evasion would be nice as well. So the reason that Mantis ships are also kind of the weaker ones is the game grossly penalizes you. Advanced Edition, thank you, Cass. For having a teleporter. So, I mean, this is a 2-shielded ship in Sector 5. Ah, a chance at double rewards. Okay, double bombs and a charge laser 2. Neat. Okay, double mantis. Vent. Stay on doors. Alright, let's send 4 in. Send you out ever so briefly just to... Nah, I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, if you could stop there just for a second. Just for a second. Thank you. Small bomb to where? Small bomb to miss. Okay? Okay with that? I'm okay with you missing. Actually, I don't need shields anymore. Well, currently, I don't need shields. Oh, that's an ion bomb. Ion bomb is potentially an issue. Dodged. Excellent dodges. Okay, Mantis, say hello, and say hello. Go ahead, you go back on weapons. So by penalize, I mean that the ships are, like, offensively, by their shields and their weapons, they're weaker. Let's see, 3, 4, this is a 5-powered weapon system with only 2 shields in Sector 5. That's... I mean, we were dealing with 5-powered weapons in the sector before, and upwards of 3 shields. Oh my gosh, it has a high-level teleporter. Why? Why is that the case? I feel like all these dodges, that's cool. They normally only teleport over twice. There's a couple times, some weird exceptions where the game decides to teleport over more than twice. Couldn't tell you why. Alright, 34 scrap, contact the civilians. Ooh, 5-hole repair, that's neat. A 93 scrap. Distress. Pick up the distress. Distress signals coming from a small space station orbiting a small uninhabited planet. Their small satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their small repair crew can't approach without being fired upon. They're looking for small help to fix or disable it. We will promise to help, because we have an NG. 44 scrap, nice. Alright, Tic-Tac-Fo, thank you for stopping by. We're gonna jettison that pod, because that could kill one of our crew. And I would never, ever kill one of my crew. Oh, that looks like a flak 2 and a heavy laser 2. So our shields are good enough for the heavy laser 2. That 7 projectiles is pretty gross. They're both 3-powered weapons. So yeah, so this is 6-powered weapons and 3 shields. It must have the most, yeah, because it's like NG's ion weapon, I think cloaking, and then there's actually different tiers for cloaking, levels 1, 2, and 3. Some other event actually has like a ridiculous number of options. 7 projectiles is pretty gross with our kind of low evasion. And it will fire before our artillery beam. Geez, can I take this down? I might not be able to take it down in time. It's really unlikely that I actually take it offline. Alright, go say hello. I mean, I'll try, of course. Yep, that figures. I'm not happy how you're losing that fight, just FYI. Okay, we're gonna need to dodge a lot here. Alright, did maximize dodges. 2 hits. 5. Okay. Two shields is still good enough for this weapon, even though it's not offline. I got 20 seconds to try and take this down. Probably worthwhile getting that back up. Probably worthwhile having more shields. Oh, that was some pretty gross dodges. Oh man, it fired again. Please don't board into piloting. Oh no, they boarded into piloting. Nope, nope, I just depowered piloting, that's right. Fine. Okay, that was good dodges. Alright, I need you to go there just for a second. And come back. Wow, they had a buffer point in their shields? That's a little bit gross. Really want that flak offline. Kinda knew that was not gonna go offline, but that's okay. What else can I do except say that that's okay? Dodges. Okay, we started a fire. I mean, we're really close. As soon as we get another weapon online, we're going to be in a lot better position here. You're at 7 health. You're at 32 health. Oh, we're mind controlling you. Yes, that happens. Not taking that surrender. Getting that crew kill. Awesome, 27 scrap. 27 scrap for Sector 5 crew kill. That was my math. Yeah, it's 125. Probably also need a power bar. Seems reasonable. Chain laser or breach bomb? Okay. So now we have 7 projectiles. Better. With mind control. Good. Now let's take this jump. I want to maximize all the jumps we can in each sector. Next is probably power bar and improving engines. Attack the ship. Wow, you know, we've been pretty fortunate. We actually haven't run into too many missile ships. What's your charge time? Your charge time is 17 seconds, I believe. You're 16. The other weapons aren't scary, it's just this giant missile. Which is giant. And a missile. Pretty much the same difference. I got a mini beam and a heavy laser, so we're relatively safe except for that. Okay. I guess I'll risk it. Three damage takes this offline. Because that's one power, that's two, that's another power. So if we do 3, it forces the game to take the missile offline. And missile's offline. Okay. What is... no. Some chance we could get a crew kill here. Okay, clone base offline, so we have killed one crew member. Okay, what do I want to do? Angie's gonna board? No, Angie's gonna do repairs. I'm not eating the giant missile. Not gonna happen. Alright. So if we mind control the Mantis, the NG kind of goes to fight the Mantis, but then the Mantis runs away to attack this system. But if we mind control the NG, it will stay in the room, and the Mantis should fight them because it's a damaged system, but not a destroyed system. Wow, way to make me look like an idiot, game. That's not cool. Normally that happens. Normally that's how it prioritizes things. Here, Masala. Thomas. I could get... do I want power or do I want my engines? 1, 2... I guess we could go engines. We can only shift power around when we need to. Hi there, you want fuel? I will give you 3 fuel. You will upgrade my reactor. See, that's how that works. Proof a system, and the game automatically just gives you the reactor for it. It's totally not how it happens, but it'd be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty awful. Let's hit this jump then. Hey there. You cross paths with the Mantis ship. Looks to have dozens of layers of armored plating added over what must have been a 100-year career. Its captain is the legendary thief Kazak Plethkalik. Your crew look frightened. Best blue option in the game. Well, actually, no. Ramming the bastards is the best blue option. This is a close second, though. Your Mantis crew member steps forward. He and Kazak Plethkalik perform a weird kind of alien haka. You, meanwhile, charge the battle systems. That's it. They just dance a little bit. Okay, 2 charge lasers, probably a small bomb, not too bad. Getting boarded. Cases, we should weaken you. And then let you return. And you fires your weapons poorly. Thanks. You're at 14 health. Run away! Run away! All right, Trip Mantis. I'm trying to go them into boarding with the Healthy Mantis. Makes getting crew kills easier. All right, so this one we kind of definitely want to kill. Oh, died while teleporting. Nice. Okay, just a stun bomb. Just a stun bomb. 85 health. There's not really enough hull left on that ship. Okay, we'll soften them up. 40 health, 14 health. Oh, that time they actually fought in the right order. How much health do you have? 27 health. That takes 2 hull damage to kill. Nice. No license for ship. Here to have one. Strip their ship. It seems almost a waste. Such a fierce foe to die in such an anticlimactic fashion. You shrug it off and take what you can. 47 scrap. Okay. Just thinking about what I want to next improve on my ship here. If I want more improvements, or... This power bar could be fine. Engines would also not be inherently a bad thing. 2 power into engines. Jump! 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5 jumps. 1, 2... maybe it is only 4. Well, we can go 3, 4, or 5. All good. Except that's empty. Buy fuel. Yeah, I'll buy 6 fuel. 1, 2, 3. That looks like 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Fighting in a sun. Intruders on board. We get no scrap for this. 2 humans. Let's charge up the FTL as fast as we can. Okay, Alright, I want to try and kill them off before we leave. Just so we don't have to deal with them in the next fight. Good enough. Hopefully good enough. Okay, doesn't have hacking. We attack the ship. If the hacking would be really dangerous, like I'd have to move my crew out of the med base before they potentially die from it. First 2 and a heavy 2. Okay. Stubborn Mantis. Okay, hey, they don't have a medical unit. Gives us a pretty high chance of a crew kill here. Boy, those weapons charge really fast. Oh, that was brutal. Well, good thing I got those level 5 engines so I could evade absolutely not a single one of those shots. That's fantastic. Their weapons charge faster because I didn't have my weapons manned. See, my piloting is down. I can now not mind control them because they boarded into my sensors. Probably mind control these two and fighting each other right now. Try and control the situation a little bit. 5, 6, 7 projectiles, 4 dodges. Yay. Up, please. Piloting up, please. Just can't get my piloting up in fast enough. Okay, you're on fire. Could I just needed one shot to hit, by the way, just one of the shots. Okay. Gosh, we took 6 damage this fight. Alright, you go there, you're there. You're just gonna help a little bit. Don't you dare say it boards into the burning system. Like, don't give me that garbage. Alright, I can't get hurt anymore. All right. Because it dodged 4 of 7 shots. So no, what happened is because I dealt with the boarders, that led to my weapons not charging fast enough. So we got hit with all their shots, which was really gross because we should have had like 45% evasion at that time. So I couldn't mind control them because they also hit the doors, enabling them to board directly into our sensors, so I couldn't mind control. And that meant I couldn't lower their evasion. Again, they dodged 4 of 7 shots, so I couldn't hit their weapons a single time, which left me susceptible to the second volley. So that was another 2 points of damage there. It was a little bit gross. And also how I couldn't... Weapons got hit, I think, before the door, so that meant that shot was guaranteed to hit. Lovely. Alright, they're still doing repairs. Now we're going to try and go for a crew kill. We can't take damage unless both their weapons are online. Alright, not the end of the world. Still very, very much alive. I suppose the argument could be made for more power. Wow, this is the third time we've gotten this event. Third time we're going to just scrap for scrap. Slug control nebula. Oh, that's bad. Nebulas are bad because I can't mind controlling nebulas unless I have a slug, and slugs cannot be mind controlled. Okay, so let's see if the system's not offline. Okay, so I have 2 sectors before Sector 8. I don't want cloaking, which is 150 scrap. Our weapons are okay if I can just get enough power. If I get enough scrap to get them online. My questioning is whether I want to upgrade the artillery now. Slugs have a real high tendency to run. Oh, they also have a high tendency to hack my oxygen. Alright, we'll put the buffer point in oxygen. I guess that sort of decides it for us. And then I'll just buy a power bar. Okay, let's make sure there's not a lot of dirty traps or anything. I mean, it's a bit. Okay. There's an event where they hack our oxygen. If you have a level 2 O2, then you can overpower it. And just nice not having to worry about that event. Alright, we will hail you. Hello there. Okay, you have missile, shield overcharge. Alright, you are operating essentially with 3 shields. Mind control doesn't help. So this is another reason why, hacking is better than mind control, because we could have hacked before this, started putting up defensive bubbles, and used it in a nebula. Good dodge. Not my mind control. I guess we can do double repairs. Gonna take it's gonna be really difficult to take that the missile offline. It's just gonna continuously take this system offline. Dodge. Maybe. Okay, I got hit twice. 32 scrap, refugees, another 22 scrap, nice. Also, you'll eventually want to have level 2 oxygen. Level 2 oxygen allows you to negate hacked to a level 3 hacked to oxygen, like in phase 1 of the flagship fight. Oh, there's a store. You're a dead jump. I guess we're going to the store. Drone control, backup battery, burst laser 1. Okay, so the burst laser 1's a bit of a lateral move to our chain laser, and getting it first, and we wouldn't even be able to get it online. I don't think that's worth the scrap investment. So everything else we're just going to ignore. I guess there could be an argument to if I want the backup battery or not. How much is power costing me right now? Power costs me 30 scrap, and it'll cost 30, then 35, or backup battery just as 35. Pretty tempting. Let's go get the battery. Fuel. And repairs. Oh, there's another store. All right, well, we're going to hit all these jumps then, or as many of those as we can before we hit that store. And mostly just to get more repairs. Yeah, no, we're going to attack you. Heavy laser 2 and a halberd beam. Okay. Alright, since this can't pierce us, I'll try and take down their shields. It can't hurt us because both these shots missed. Alright, now their shields are completely down. Okay, backup battery, that's fine. And we'll drop the O2, just make sure it's online. Again, I don't want them running away. Not taking that surrender. 21 scrap, not enough scrap. $43 scrap and a small bomb. Okay. I mean, we can sell that at a store. Intruders on board. Okay, so that's a charge ion, burst laser 1 and burst laser 2. So that's actually quite a bit of projectiles. And my med bay's offline. Where did they board into? They're in here. Okay, well, since I can't use... Alright, we're gonna sneak over here real quick. What? Wasn't this door flashing red? Oh wow, they just slipped right through. Oh, they're slugs. I was like, I'm just going to mind control them, and the game's like, no you're not. You're really not. Alright, so we gonna have to be real careful here to not have crew die. Which one's virus? Virus. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the volleys over, then I'm going to send the Mantis in to replace the NG in the fight. And there went my piloting. Okay, you go replace. Alright, we took the ion down. They still have 5 projectiles. And I have not got my piloting back up yet. Okay, I got my piloting back up. And I have 1 shield. Okay, good dodge. 45% evasion coming through. still have 5 projectiles. Okay. Very low health. I have to be careful that they don't eat a stray shot. They are below 15% health. Oxygen and mind control offline. That's fine. Yeah, 3 shields. Oh, their evasion went down. Well, that's unfortunate for them. Okay, feeling a little bit safer now. Alright. Heal 57 scrap. Okay, let's heal up. Heal everyone up. Okay. Well, no one died. That's good. Turn everyone back. $150 scrap gets me cloaking. And we have the small bomb to sell. Rock crew pose as captain. Crew members able to identify a heavy anesthetic containing the flask. They feel slightly drowsy. Crew's discovered. The slug immediately returns to his ship and opens fire. Okay, looks like a heavy 2 ion weapon and a missile. So our defenses, our shields should be good enough for their projectiles. It's the missile. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's a charge. Slightly different. Should be okay. Hopefully we're okay. The big problem would be getting like hit in the weapon. Let's just move you there. Let's just move you into the weapons, you into the shields. I actually don't need the battery for this fight. Fortunately, didn't take the missile offline. Dodge. Oh, boo. Oh, that's yuck. And the artillery go down is gross. Okay, thanks for dodging. The other thing about slug ships is they have a tendency to have way more crew than normal. Oh, whoa, that's not cool. All right, let's not power up my shields with a, yeah, with temporary power. Thank you. Oh, the dodge. Dodge. That's a breach. Well, we're not doing anything else. We do have a store upcoming, so if we are in a lot of trouble, we can always just run to there. Jeez, the evasion. Okay, they're running away, and they just randomly switched off their missile system. Okay, that's fine. Not taking surrender. FTL delayed. All right. 32 scrap. Crew is fine. 130 health. Can get in one more jump before the store. Just gonna let the oxygen come back online. %. 100. Okay. They're gonna burn me out. They've disabled my doors. Okay. Mind control. Countered. So this is a firebomb, heavy laser, and a glaive. Got it. I don't know which I really need to get this offline. I mean, we're just gonna shoot them in the weapons. Try and take that glaive offline. Okay, firebomb. NG, go help the other NG. No mind control, no thank you. Oh, double NG's able to put out a fire before it burns through his system. Nice. Save is down. I mean, I don't actually need shields as much as I need evasion and that online. Alright, and the weapon system's down. Nope. Alright. 49 scrap. Store. Just have cloaking. All I want is cloaking. All I really need is cloaking. Bins and a slug. Long range scanners. Automated reloader. That's interesting. Is there another store in sight? No. Automated reloader actually does work with the artillery. Pre-igniter does not. How good is long-range scanners this late? $30 scrap. Without hacking, I kind of like the, reloader. I forward the mantis. Or not the mantis, the slug. Okay, getting the slug just to do the mind control thing. Okay, that's not worth it. I need repairs. I think we'll do this just to try and get as many fights. It's going to increase our scrap rewards. Okay, 7 scrap. Yeah, I think we passed the reloader. Okay. It's okay. I need to have enough scrap in case we find a cell system. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 jumps. 1, 2. That would burn a single jump if I go that route. Then maybe I gain enough by nebula jumps. Attack the ship. Don't have defensive shield thing. Okay, no, that's fine. Anti-ions are okay. Mini beam, beam. Okay, those are pretty weak weapons. Technically, we actually can mind control. We just have to land a breach bomb, and when it goes inside their ship, we actually can see it. Oh, you have double bombs. Is that like double ion bombs? Double small bombs. That's cool. To my mind control. I suppose we should fix that. Since I don't really fear their weapons, I'm okay with targeting their shield system. I now slightly fear their weapons. Alright, both the small bombs are offline. You've made your point. We are beaten. Take these and leave us to our shame. 35 scrap and an ion charger, which sells for another 25 scrap. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, that's 60 scrap offer. Provided I find a store to sell it at. Also lowers the score because it's not a ship defeated. I know, I know. Letting everyone down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I even do that? 1, 2. I can do 3. One. We can do 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we can go 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 4, 5. That would be a dive. So we pick up 3 guaranteed ships plus 2 jumps there, or we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take the extra jumps. Just rely on engines from getting us out of anything that I can't handle, hopefully. And plus, we will at least have our mind control functioning then, or we'll be able to get that online. That's a giant missile. That's a Mark Ion 2. They only have 2 shields, though. Not the weapon I wanted offline. 1 dodge, 1 dodge. Nice. No dodge, no dodges. Alright, got the missile down. Well, the change laser is speeding up. Okay, so I'm not concerned now about that. What did they take offline for me? Evasion, that's okay. Let a slug live. That's adorable. Okay, what do we get? 43 scrap. Do I want the breach online or feels a little bit safer? Yeah, and want to just maintain that 150 scrap or so for cloaking. Hi! Hey, I have improved oxygen. That does nothing. You have cloaking and mind control. I can't let mind control my pilot. That's no good. Not cool. Ooh, they got a firebomb and a fire beam. That's like a lot of fire. I'm not sure what I should prioritize here. Maybe I should have taken out the cloaking. Weapons aren't too bad because we have 3 shields, so that eats the heavy laser one without leaving us susceptible to the fire beam. And we have 2 engines to put out the fire bomb. Game of power went down. I want this to charge. Firebomb there. Okay. Back. Charged. My shield's going down would be bad. Leaves me potential vulnerable to damage. No fighting in the shield room. Not allowed. Oxygen off. Cass. Go put that out. 34 scrap. We did take damage from the actual bomb exploding. Okay. Maybe we won't dive. Maybe I was totally wrong. Well, I can't mind control this ship. That's neat. Okay. That's a lot of beams. We don't take any damage unless all 3 of these shots hit. That's the only way we take damage in this fight. We have 45% evasion against those shots. Now, if all 3 of them hit, and it times well with the beams, we're in for a world of hurt. All 3 shots hits. Alright, well, it didn't time with the beams. Oh, FTL RNG. I missed you so much. Not actually, but you know what I mean. Scrap, nothing else useful. Okay, so I can go 1, 2, dive, or I just go 1, 2. Or that's not a dive. This will move a lot further because we're not gonna, these aren't nebula jumps. So that's what's, it's tough to judge whether that will be a dive or not. I'm not gonna risk it for an extra jump. I thought I was getting 2 jumps. Sure. I guess. Lets us trade fuel pretty aggressively. Hi there. Go looking for the rebel ship. Absolutely. I get to use mind control. Get to use mind control. There was time now. Okay. Wow, those are awful weapons. Alright. Going for a crew kill here. I figured it'd be easier if I just keep those 2 on board. Weapon system could potentially be annoying. Alright. Well, that's a little bit rude. Alright, do I need the breach bomb to get a crew kill here? 45 health, 100 health. Probably. Probably, definitely. Nice. I figured that they have still some level of co-pilot or autopiloting, but maybe not. Alright, how do a crew kill here? Health, you're at 63. Reach and mind control are both good. Probably starts with at least taking out the O2. Two's down. Don't actually repair that oxygen. Well. 25 health. Probably value in breaching this as well. Oh no, now I can't see what's going on over there. Not cool. You're also insanely slow on repairs. Oh, they gave up. They gave up. Actually, let's switch this up. I don't know. I guess having the double mantis around dealing with borders is a little bit better. Currently, I mean, I have plenty of crew, I guess. I know, it's just that I've always been rearranging them and wanted mantises to fight versus using my NGs. Okay, so you're in for a bad time. $34 scrap. Well, sure. I mean, that's fair. Is only Sector 6. Yeah, I mean, if that's... Well, I mean, wait. No, those are 2 nebula jumps. Yeah, I guess we weren't diving there. No, wait, we only did... Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's fine. Apparently, I'm actually not healing the person that needs healed. Jump. Next sector. Civilian sector, select controlled. No, I'm not going select controlled. Charge ion, chain laser back online, over the breach. Okay, are you dead jump? You're not. So, cloaking. Cloaking. I do have to remember I do have backup battery. Nope, you'll be a hero. Attack the pirate. You do have cloaking. That's neat. But you are susceptible to mind control. And that's a really short cloak you have there. You easily take damage from that glaive. The glaive in this is a pretty brutal combination. It's a pretty brutal combination because that's a 4-powered weapon, that's a 3-powered weapon, that's a 1 and a 1. So those keeping track at home, that's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 9-powered weapon system there. That's actually a really good dodge. Make sure we have 3 shields for this. Okay, let's keep that charging. Nope. 25 scrap is not enough. Okay, blow up the Zoltan. So ideally, cloaking is the only thing we're missing. 66 scrap plus 40. Jeez, that's a lot of scrap. Because of phase 2, the drone swarm in phase 2 can, even if you have like 4 shields and really high evasion, it can still end you. You can just get really bad RNG, and you get like 5 combat drones and 2 beam drones, and it just rips your ship apart. I've had 4, since I started keeping track of my stats, I've had 4 losses against the flagship, and 3 of them were because of the really gross drone surge when I didn't have cloaking. I guess I could get this online. I have enough, I think, right? That leaves me with 150, close enough. Because if we had a store again, I can sell the ion weapon. Hey, the civilian ship. Chance of double rewards here. Oh, wow. I think this is only the 2nd hacking ship we've come across. And it hacked medbay. Oh, not the medbay. Okay. Do I want to try and go for a crew kill here? The clone bay. 4 projectiles against 3 shield, really high evasion. Sort of unlikely. Alright, now let's be sort of smart about this, I guess. We'll see. I mean, we do have 20 bombs. I want to keep the breach for definitely for phase 1 of the flagship fight. It'd be really beneficial if I can get some crew kills. Hmm, 8 health, 40. Yes. Oh, I totally thought they would dodge at least some of that. Not every single shot would hit. The fire's nice. Oh, we did reset the pair on the oxygen. Their clone bay is still down. Their piloting's down. Probably a good bomb. Oh, you're no. Can't allow that. Cannot have that. I'd be make sure that I didn't overkill the system because it does take a while for the clone bay to register. You've killed off all the crew. 67 scrap, 31 scrap, and a hull beam. Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot of damage against the flagship. Still like the idea of breaching in phase 1. Like, breaching the shield room. But it does give us something to think about. Either way, it was a really nice reward. The settlement, still loyal to the Federation, hails you. You've prepared a weapon to aid you in escape from the rebels. Here's 30 scrap and a burst laser Mark II. Okay. Okay. I don't want to fight in a pulsar. Oh, there went my engines. Oh. Oh, this is bad. Engine hack plus another hack? Are you kidding me? And it's a weapon hack? Are you kidding me? What is this? This is disgusting. I would say let's run from this fight, but I can't. They depowered my engines. It's actually a good thing that they have the small bomb, that these two things are going to absolutely cut us to ribbon with 15% evasion. Okay, I mean, all we can do is wait. Oh, good, that started a fire. That's fantastic. I really need that mind control fixed. I can't risk putting any... I can't mind control now. Well, I mean, I have 8 projectiles. Hopefully I take a weapon offline. Do I go weapons or do I go drone control? Or do I go hacking? I I gotta try take these weapons offline. Not before the missile got off, though. Jeez. Oh, this is bad. This is so insanely bad. I now don't have piloting. My weapons just got hacked again. I just lost 2 of my shields. Screw mind control. Need to get out of here. Okay, is the missile down? Did something to the drone control? Okay, the combat 2 is down. 2 more hits. Please, please repair my actual piloting. Thank you. Okay, let's get shields back online. Okay. Oh, we felt oh so confident for a fraction of a second there when we had the Delve Burst lasers. How could you possibly lose a run? This is how you lose runs? Where you get double hacked? Really difficult to survive, getting double hacked. Okay, can I have a store, please? Okay, we're still alive. Okay, still alive. Yay. All right. Need a store. Need a store. Alright, well, I guess we'll go 4 shields. Still have enough scrap to get my cloaking online. Terrifying. Looking for a store, and hopefully you don't run into a bunch of missiles. Hi there! Okay, 2 heavy ones and an impressive barrage. Sure. Okay, they are pirates. Oh, I don't have nearly the power I thought I did. Yeah. Wow, these fights are super exciting. Nice. 22 scrap and an ion blast mark 2. Okay. I don't know, let's see. Could get a crew kill and more scrap. I mean, we're still waiting to just go to a store. Offline. Store? Yeah, we're just going straight to the store. Okay, just have cloaking and everything's fine. Just have cloaking and everything's fine. You don't have cloaking. Why don't you have cloaking? Alright, what sector are we in? We are in Sector 7. We do have our 4 shields. Technically have enough offense. It's that stupid drone swarm. I've lost so many runs because of that drone swarm being that 5 combat 2 beam drone swarm that just absolutely annihilates shields. Can't seem to get my evasion high enough to make it matter. Okay, so I don't need weapons. None of those do anything for me. We just need to sell stuff. Okay, we're absolutely not going to use that. Not using that. So we sell all those things. Again, I really want to kill as many crew off, and the breach is the best option for killing crew off. I don't know, do we just hold on to the breach and not use it until that fight? And just use hull beam? We get 10 repair at the end of the sector. That's a lot of scrap we just spent on repairs. Alright, I don't know. We'll backtrack through and maybe we can find another store. Okay, giant missile, sure. Combat drone. Defense 2, big missile, heavy laser 2. Weapon-wise is not bad. Alright, to take the missile down. Yay! Hooray for taking the missile down. Missile's back online. That's gonna take time. Restore? No? Okay, the O2 system is down, missile system down. Make repairs really difficult. Dead. How about we not repair that? Is that okay with you? Come on, make the crew kill worthwhile, please. Okay, Okay, 58 scrap. I mean, we're definitely getting scrap. Just need a system to spend it on. Okay, I only have 2 power really left anyways. I'm sort of holding out. Otherwise, I'm just going to pump as much as I can into engines for evasion. That's kind of why I'm not spending it. So I'm holding out for the cloaking system as well as putting the rest into engines if need be. Alright, combat 1, burst 2. Okay, that drone isn't a problem. And a tiny missile. Okay. Doors? Just an empty room? Okay, and it's only Alito. Only Alito. Roll. Breach. That Alito offline. I'm not going to try really for a crew killer here with the repair bot. It's just, that's going to be able to repair systems for them. I mean, we're not hurting for offense. Alright, I just have to remember to swap it out. Like, it's not really worth getting career kills at this point. I mean, I don't inherently need scrap as much as I just need that system. Intruders on board. Where are intruders on board? In the oxygen and the med bay. No, you take like an hour and a half to get to where you actually need to be. Come on, store, cloaking. Everything's gonna be just fine. You're not actually a store. Neither are you, okay? Cute. It's very unlikely we actually find a store in Sector 8. Rock crew member in. Contact those survivors. FTL recharge booster and 69 scrap. Okay. And another breach bomb. Well, I mean, we've got a bunch of free stuff at the end. I'm not doing double breach bomb, double burst laser 2s. Not gonna do it. Alright. Let's just go last stand. Still have a chance of maybe finding a store. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access code gets you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation's wardroom. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" You explain your mission, the mission they sent you on, the mission that's going to save the Federation. And your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explaining the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. He responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships. But you must succeed by yourself with no help or aid in any shape, manner, or form. Destroy the flagship. You will get some repairs and fuel. Maybe you'll find repair stations along the way. Good luck." Thanks. Good luck. That's all I need. Okay. Repair. Ooh, that is interesting pathing for the base. Visitor site, possible ship detected. So I want to shoot up here, knock out if any of these are the stores. We actually can get a lot of jumps in for the base, which is nice. Alright, hi there. How are you? Okay, so 2 heavy laser 2s and burst laser 1. Neat. Okay. Okay, well, we're safe from damage. Okay, we killed off 2 of their crew. They don't have clone bay, so that's just 2 dead. Alright, let's go heal. Oh, yeah, I actually have to turn on the med bay to heal. Funny that. Funny how that works. Okay, we're fine there, everything's okay. Just, see what's going on next door. Low health, 70 health. 70 health is 5 shots. That's 2 shots. One health. Dang it. I don't think we're getting a crew kill here. I don't know. Let's see if we can buy enough time that they're in the same room, or one is doing a repair and we can get them to go up against each other. I only have 1 hole to play with. I'd have to get them to die because of my control. Where's cloaking? That's a really good question. I do not know. Scrap reward. I bought mind control because it was the, I wanted to, for the accuracy increase early on, and then, yeah, while I've had scrap, I have not been able to buy. Where's hacking? Well, that's why I don't have hacking. I had a chance to buy hacking, but I was at 7 fuel and 10 hull with only 89 scrap, and I needed the repairs more so. At least that was what I felt. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be here. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, I get hacking. Hacking's not bad. Hacking is all right. Okay, so we don't have defense against the missiles, except shooting them a lot. And we do have really good weapons. We have a lot of offense. Anything else do I want to... Am I really going to try for crew kills here? So the question is just keeping that around just for phase 1 to try crew kills. Yeah, with no cloaking, I agree. I can't risk it. Yep. Scrap recovery arm. Shield charge booster. Actually, shield charge booster is... Man, I think we buy shield charge booster. Like, what else am I going to do with my scrap right now? Charge booster's pretty okay. I mean, we're already maxed on power. We'll probably at least want upgraded piloting, doors, and sensors, so that I can still mind control, even if I have problems with my sensors right now. Upgrade hacking with what power? What power am I going to use on hacking? I am maxed to power with as is. I suppose I could actually... Do I... Backup battery. Yeah... Repair, get taken over. Maybe we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to be there. Want that repair. I don't need the repair. It's just nice to get the repair. Okay. We have lots of things. Let's not dive. Okay, still not diving. Nice. Got amazing weapons. That is true. We did have a scare, though. We had the, geez, was it in Sector 6? Sector 6 or 7, we ran into a ship that, it's the event where they hack you down to level 1 engine. They had a combat drone 1, combat drone 2, and then hacked my weapons. That was a fun one. Okay. Speaking of my weapons, why you gotta be that way? Why you gotta be that way? Ew. $61 scrap. Oh, we got a repair arm? Okay. We actually keep the repair arm? Does repair arm carry at this point? Actually good repair arm. If you were ever to get a repair arm, like that would be the like one time you'd actually want to pick up repair arm. I don't mind engaging the flagship to, okay, we're gonna attack them before they can attack. We might engage the flagship early, in case we get a bad hack. Only I had power. Okay, double rock clone, triple rock clone bay, missiles, got it, got it, got it. Okay, buy me some time. All right, I actually don't. I have stuff. I don't need to do that. Of course the weapons didn't go down. Of course the missile didn't go down. All right, 51% evasion. GG's. Not gonna ask how I have trained Mantis losing a fight, but that's okay. They went away. They went away. Really? Alright, whatever. A58 scrap. Oh, this is gonna get overtaken. Ew, never mind. Guess we fight him at the base. Yes, we fight him at the base. I don't have power for hacking, but I totally have power for that. Yes, I don't know. If I get a weapons hack, at least I have something that hurts them. Of course, we'll fight the rebel ship. Hi, rebel ship. Yeah, you're boarding. Your weapons are pretty terrible, not gonna lie. No, I have to do that. Ion intruder. Okay. I mean, they have 5 projectiles against 4 shields and 40% evasion. Wow, just instantly has the ion charge up. Okay. just because. All right. Fine. Again, the instant charge ion. Okay. Not quite repaired yet. Shouldn't take any damage from this. I do have to keep their shield down, though. I might need a mind control here. Oh, there goes the mind control. Oh, there's a fire in their O2. Is there... Okay. I wasn't paying attention how I started a fire in the O2. I guess I shot a volley in there? While I was trying to just take down their shields. That works. That's fine. Okay, please kill that thing before it does that again. Okay, they're out of oxygen. Just need to break that system one more time. Be good. "77 Scrat, contact those survivors. Sincere gratitude." Well, that's amazing. Thanks. Thank you for your sincere gratitude. That is exactly how we're going to defeat the rebels. We're going to thank them to death. Leave it. Okay, let's go to the base, spend 92 scrap on something. I'm not 100% sure what right now. Sort of a buffer point there. Maybe we power it more. Okay. We just wait for the flagship to show up. Alright, so this is it, the Rebel flagship. If you destroy this monstrosity, the Federation will have a chance of surviving. There is no turning back. Alright, so it's going to cloak and hack off the bat, and then we'll sort of see what we do depending on what systems it hacks. Battery. Battery is unfortunate. Not run ending. Okay. Now I have mind control, I have hacking, I have hacking. I'm controlling the pilot. They only have level 2 engines. I make most of my shots hit. I do have 6 shots. I'm sorry, I have 8 shots. Ugh, being at -2 power is bad. There's going to be the missile swarm is the thing that I'm concerned about. That's what's going to do quite a bit of damage to us. Go with a shield hack. Battery back online. Okay, deal with 1 volume missiles with 51% evasion, which means we got hit 3 times and 2 started fires, as per tradition. Okay, bend, shields, let's help in shields. Okay, missile system is down. Oh wait, no, you're actually my shield crew. Okay, Masala goes on doors. Let's just start repairing. Try and put the fire out. I don't want it to spread. Okay, and I lost both my shield bubbles. Okay, our shots collided in air. Neat. Super fun. Let's just end it. Let's just end it. Okay. 21 scrap and 2 repairs. Okay, so technically only took 1 there. Not bad. Alright, so we wait at the base for the flagship to jump back to us to set up phase 3. So we can potentially do kidnap strats. 49 scrap. What do I do with you? Anything? Anything? No. Alright, so we're up to sort of RNG on the drone swarm. We have to hope that it's not a bad drone swarm, that our evasion holds, that we like don't get boarded in piloting. That's what ended my last run. But to be fair, our ship is a lot better than the Rock A ship run. Okay. Okay, that's a battery. Bend. Bend, open the doors. Nah, I really can't, because I'm constantly facing the drone swarm. Can't really toggle power on and off. You know, use evasion when I need to. Just only when I need to. Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough. Anything to avoid missiles. Okay, fire's pretty good. And let's switch them out. Okay, missile systems down. Here comes the gross drone surge. Oh, I need this so that it doesn't time with the drone surge. Because that's how bad things happen. That can actually time with it, and then, you know, yeah, bad things happen. Yeah, I tried sniping a crew. Oh, yep, nope, totally awful drone surge. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 51% evasion. Depower, depower, depower. Bring that back online. 51% dodge. 4 shields and the shield recharger. Of course, you're not actually fully trained on shields. Battery just went offline. Hit twice. 4 shields, 48% dodge. And you still take damage. Not lethal damage, but jeez. Hey there, ho there. This route. Take 2 more crew kills. Okay, we're holding there just fine. And let's just end it. Okay. Air arm is putting in work. Hate that drone swarm so much. All right. Now we jump into the flagship. So if things go wrong, we can just jump back to the base, kill off borders that we couldn't handle, do repairs if important systems are like on fire and really badly damaged. All things we can do. One's in their place. 67 scrap. Doors. Never have too much doors. Alright, so we got a Zoltan Super Shield and an event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crew left. 1 will pilot, so 5 potential boarders. Alright, you're not certain how it's able to keep fighting. With the amount of damage it has sustained, like it's transferred power to the teleport as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared, this is it. So these are now level 4, have 4 power in them. So they're going to charge faster because they work like artillery weapons. Alright. Can't hack. Use mind control to cancel their mind control. Power this. Yeah, no. Not letting that happen. 1 border. Okay. Fine. Fine boarding position. Everything's okay. We just need auto fire. Okay, first volley of missiles coming in. 51% evasion. Wow, triple misses. Nice. Okay. 2 humans, 1 mantis. Okay, here comes the surge. Close that door. Don't mind control my mantis. It's rude. All right, so that's down. Do I go artillery or do I go hacking? We'll just go hacking. So it's about to depower. Alright, I thought you were helping. Okay, not vital systems. Go ahead, repair that. More borders, you're dead, everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. Alright, we got this. Oh, you kidding me? You might get... Oh, the engine got it fixed. Nice. That should be GG's. Oh, what a run. We're back. Thanks, Masala, Riot, and Cass for joining. Oh, I mean, we definitely picked up a lot of scrap towards the end with items and whatnot. Good run. 869. 41 ships defeated, 103, yeah, 2K scrap. So much more.